What's up everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're tackling one of the most misunderstood, overlooked, and straight up slept on businesses in all of GTA Online. What if I told you that a business many veteran players wrote off years ago has been secretly transformed into an S-tier solo money-making machine? That's right, we are talking about the air freight cargo business, better known as the Hangar. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. The Hangar. Isn't that the business with those awful, slow, impossible-to-do solo air missions? And you were right. For a long time, the Hangar was a tough sell. It was a business that felt designed for a full four-person crew, leaving solo players like us in the dust. But that has all changed. Thanks to some key updates from Rockstar, the Hangar has had a complete renaissance. The old painful methods are gone, replaced by solo-friendly and incredibly profitable system that can net you over $4 million from a single sale. So in this video, I'll be breaking down everything you need to know about the Hangar, the best location to buy, the only upgrades that actually matter, the secret to sourcing 50 crates faster than ever, and a foolproof way to sell a full Hangar completely solo. Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll see why the Hangar isn't just a business. It's a cornerstone of any serious solo grinder's empire. Let's go. Alright, first things first. Before we can start printing money, we need a base of operations. When you open up the Maze Bank Foreclosures website, you'll see hangars in two locations, Los Santos International Airport and the Fort Zancudo military base. Now, let me make this incredibly simple for you. This is the most important decision you will make, and there is only one correct answer: Fort Zancudo. The hangars at Los Santos International Airport look tempting. They're cheaper, with the A-17 starting at just $1,200,000. And if you spend a lot of time in the city, you might think it's more convenient, but trust me, it's a trap. Los Santos International Airport is at the absolute southern tip of the map. The vast majority of Hangar Source missions will send you north, deep into Blaine County and Paleto Bay. Owning an LSIA hangar means you are maximizing your travel time for almost every single mission, wasting precious minutes of your grind. Worse, LSIA is a war zone. It's one of the highest player traffic areas in the game, making it a magnet for griefers looking for an easy target. Trying to take off or land with valuable cargo is just asking for trouble. Now, let's look at Fort Zancudo. The hangars here are more expensive, starting at over $2 million. But what you're paying for isn't just a building, it's a massive strategic advantage. Zancudo is perfectly centralized on the map, drastically cutting down your travel time to and from most source missions. It's also a much quiet area with far less player traffic. But the real game changer, the reason Zancudo is the only choice, is the low-level clearance perk. Normally, flying over or setting foot on the military base gets you an instant 4-star wanted level, with tanks and jets trying to turn you into a crater. But when you own a Zancudo hangar, that all goes away. This clearance allows you to freely enter the base by land or air without getting a wanted level. The entire military base becomes your personal, secure airfield. You can also use the base as a safe zone if another player without clearance tries to attack you inside the base. The military will light them up, giving you a free security detail. And finally, you can walk right up to a laser fighter jet, steal it, and you'll only get a 2-star wanted level. That's a $6.5 million jet free for the taking, whenever you want. The 2-star wanted level is incredibly easy to escape once you're airborne. There are a few things you can't do. You can't just start blasting soldiers without consequence, that'll get you stars. And don't go into the air traffic control tower. That's still off limits. But for all intents and purposes, you own the place. So which Zancudo hangar should you buy? Honestly, any of them will do. The cheapest one, which costs $2,085,000, is perfectly fine. Some players prefer Hangar A2 for $3.2 million because it's slightly better positioned for landing planes. But the difference is minimal. Just get one inside the base. Okay, so you bought your Zancudo hangar. When you go to renovate it on the Maze Bank Foreclosures site, you'll see a bunch of options. You can ignore almost all of them. Hangar style, lighting, floor graphics, office furniture. These are all purely cosmetic and a waste of money if your goal is profit. The living quarters are a nice convenience for setting your spawn point, but not essential. There is one upgrade that is 100% mandatory: the aircraft workshop. This is non-negotiable. The workshop is the only place in the entire game where you can modify and upgrade many of your personal weaponized aircraft. It turns your hangar from just a business into an essential garage for your entire air fleet, making it one of the best dual-purpose properties in the game. With our hangar setup, it's time to get to work. And the work is simple: source 50 crates of cargo. But how we do this is the key to unlocking those multi-million-dollar paydays. When you log into your hangar computer, you'll see 8 different types of cargo you can source. These are broken down into 3 tiers, and this is the most important mechanic you need to understand. The real money is in that top tier. If you collect 50 crates of the exact same type of high-value good, either narcotics, chemicals, or medical supplies, you get a massive 70% bonus on your final sale value. This leads us to the golden rule of the hangar business: do not mix and match. Your hangar can only hold 50 crates in total. If you have 49 crates of narcotics and 1 crate of tobacco, you can't get that 70% bonus. It has to be a pure 50 crate stack. So, how do we get those 50 crates as fast as possible? Follow this 4-step strategy. First, go to your computer, choose either narcotics, chemicals, or medical supplies, and commit to it. For the next missions, this is all you will be sourcing. This is the update that changed everything. You'll see 2 options: source by air and source by land. The air missions are the old, frustrating ones. The land missions are new, fast, and incredibly easy for solo players. Always choose land. A typical land source mission takes only 4 to 8 minutes. After you complete a source mission, there's a 3-minute cooldown before you can source the same type of cargo again. Amateurs will just wait this out. But we're not amateurs. This is the expert level technique. As soon as you deliver your crate and that cooldown timer starts, you are going to make more money. Open your phone and launch a payphone hit. These pay $45,000 and can be done in a couple of minutes. By the time you finish your payphone hit, the cooldown will be over and you can immediately start your next source mission. This interleaving strategy turns that dead time into active profit. You're not just filling your hangar, you're stacking cash on the side, dramatically increasing your overall earnings per hour. The game will often give you a vehicle for the mission. Ignore it. Use your own fast, weaponized vehicle. The Oppressor Mk2 is perfect for its speed and agility. The Sparrow helicopter is another fantastic choice. Or, since you own a Zancudo hangar, just grab a free laser jet. Getting to the objective and back as fast as possible is the name of the game. If a mission gives you a truck or a trailer you need to deliver, don't. Pull out your RPG to destroy the vehicle. A single crate will drop. Grab it and fly straight back to the hangar. This turns a 10-minute drive into a 2-minute flight. And some missions are just naturally slow. The ones that send you out to a barge on the ocean or require you to use a submersible are time sinks. Don't be afraid to just find a new session. You'll get a different, faster mission, and the time you save is well worth it. You've put in the work, you've followed the strategy, and now your hangar is sitting on 50 crates of pure, high-value product. It's time to get paid. This is where solo players used to hit a wall. The old air cell missions for a full hangar were a nightmare, sometimes giving you multiple slow planes or helicopters to deliver, making it impossible to do alone. But just like with sourcing, the sell by land option is our salvation. When you are playing solo and choose to sell by land, the game will almost always give you a single delivery vehicle, even for a full 50 crate sale. This is a complete game changer. The missions are incredibly simple. Usually, you'll be driving a large truck or a small off-road vehicle and making between 5 and 10 drops. They're low stress, they're easy, and most can be completed in well under 10 minutes. Now, you have a choice. You can sell in an invite-only session for a guaranteed, safe sale, or you can take a risk for a much bigger reward. This is the high-demand bonus. For every other player in the lobby when you sell, you get a percentage bonus, up to a maximum of 50% in a lobby with 20 or more players. Let's do the math. A full 50 crate sale of chemicals with the 70% bonus is worth $2,805,000. But in a full public lobby, that high demand bonus adds another 50%, bringing your total payout to over $4 million for one simple delivery mission. During a double money event week, that number can skyrocket to over $8 million. Of course, the risk is that another player will destroy your cargo and you'll lose everything. But here's how you mitigate that risk as a solo player. Before you sell, check the map. Is there a jet icon circling the city? Is the kill feed going crazy? If so, find a new, calmer session. For just $12,000, you can go off the radar for 3 minutes. Since many of the land sell missions are short, point-to-point deliveries, this is often all the time you need to get to the drop-off safely. Selling from Fort Zancudo means your drop-offs are usually in the north of the map, far away from the chaos of the city. Most players won't bother coming all the way up there to find you. Selling in a public lobby is a risk, but with these easy land sell missions, it's a calculated one. And the reward is absolutely worth it. So we've covered the best way to source and sell, but there's one more feature we need to talk about before we deliver our final verdict. Inside your hangar, you can hire your staff for $25,000 to source a crate for you. He'll return after one in-game day. That's 48 minutes with 1 or 2 crates. This sounds great, right? A passive way to fill your business, but there is a fatal flaw. The crates Rooster brings back are completely random. He might bring you narcotics, but he's just as likely to bring you tobacco or animal materials. Using him will contaminate your 50 crate stack, making it impossible to get that 70% bonus. He is fundamentally incompatible with our maximum profit strategy. While he technically makes a tiny profit on each crate, he's a trap. If you're serious about making millions, do not use Rooster. So, what does this all add up to? Let's look at the numbers. It takes 50 source missions to fill the hangar. Using our pro tips, each mission should take you between 5 and 8 minutes. That's a total grind time of about 5 to 7 hours. Your sale of 50 chemicals crates will be worth a base of $2,805,000 in a private lobby. If you sell in a full public lobby, that jumps to over $4 million. The hangar is now arguably better for solo players because it cannot be raided. You can sit on 50 crates forever with zero risk, and the single vehicle land sell missions are infinitely easier and safer than the unpredictable multi-vehicle nightmares you can get with a full special cargo warehouse. So, let's recap the ultimate hangar strategy. Buy a hangar in Fort Zancudo and install the aircraft workshop. Pick one high-value cargo, either narcotics, chemicals, or medical supplies, and source 50 crates using land missions only. Use the interleaving method, do a payphone hit, or VIP work during the 3-minute cooldowns to maximize your profit per hour. When you have 50 crates, sell using the solo-friendly land option. Brave a public lobby for that sweet high-demand bonus and a payday of over $4 million. The hangar is an S-tier, must-own business for any serious solo player in GTA Online. It's an engaging, active grind, it's incredibly profitable, and it doubles as the essential workshop for your aircraft fleet. The days of the hangar being a waste of time are long gone. And that's everything you need to know about the hangar. Has this guide convinced you to finally invest in a hangar? Or if you're a veteran smuggler, what's the biggest sale you've ever made? Let me know down in the comments. If you found this guide helpful, do me a huge favor and smash that like button. And make sure you're subscribed for more GTA Online guides just like this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.